Good morning. Today I bring to you, let's talk about The Mad Wife. I read it on my Kindle. I had to go ahead and buy it myself, a physical copy, uh, right away. This is about 1950s housewives. This is everything that they have to go through to be the perfect housewife. They have to stick to a cleaning schedule. They have to dress a certain way, act a certain way, or else they are not seen as a good housewife. No matter what's going on in their own lives, in their own minds, they have to, in the outside, act like a good housewife, or else there are repercussions. Until there is a neighbor that moves in, a new woman, a new couple that moves in across the street, and she starts noticing certain weirdness about the lady. Certain things don't add up, and she starts to pay attention really what's going on and have some questions and raise some questions about her own life. And what happens at the end is just so heartbreaking for all women. I was so incredibly angry at the men in her life. I wanted to go and punch them in the throat. I was heartbroken for the women that can't speak up as a woman, or else you're going to be seen as crazy or too much. And you have to perform a certain way, or else you're not a good enough woman. And it was just so heartbreaking. And from beginning to end, I have nothing bad to say other than I forgot that I was reading and it felt like it was real life. Megan did such a great job. This is the type of book that reminds me of why I love reading. It reminds me of old school type of writing. This is the type of book that I know will stay with me forever, and I wish more people were talking about it. I highlighted so many quotes, but let me read one to you just so I can show how beautiful it is. So I'm going to read from page 230. It says this: trust can come and go. It can be earned and lost. Losing trust in others can sting, a fact I know well. But losing trust in yourself can pierce like a wolf's bite and shred to pieces any semblance of self, all belief in reality, any understanding of truth. I highlighted so many things. I don't know why many more people aren't talking about this book, but I can't wait to read the rest of her books. She has two other books out. The Mad Wife is such a beautiful exploration of what it means to be a woman and marriage and the things that we trust in ourselves, the things that we know to be true sometimes are not always correct. It is not a thriller like I thought it was, and it's completely worth the read. As a woman, as a wife, as anyone, I absolutely love this book, and I'm so glad to have it on my shelf. So if you read it, let me know.